All right, boys. Let's get started. I just wanted to go over the website details right here. As we can see, this is our home page. You have your simple toggles up here. You have your search, your shop, trending, brands, and blog. Obviously, we'll have our title here, a few words, and we'll probably insert the buy now. Then right here, obviously, we're going to have a slideshow that's going on. We might enter a few more things down here, just some few words or something like that. Real simple. Our social stuff. We have our cart going on right here. We have our account that we'll talk about. Then we have our what's new. As soon as you click on this, that's going to slide out. And let me actually get to that real quick. As soon as you hit that, this is what you have sliding out right here. Just a few featured brands. So I mean, these will be the featured brands that we decide that we want to feature right here. So obviously on the back end, we have to have some type of feature mechanism to make sure we can feature products right here. That's about 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. A quick description, the brand name, what the product is, and a shop now. Go straight to that product. So that's what we're working with right there on the home and what's new. Moving through the home page, obviously we're going to have our shop drop down with clothes, shoes, things like that. Obviously we won't have any shoes right now, so we'll probably have to remove that, but you can kind of see the design of everything. Then for featured, we'll have a picture of a product or whatever we feel like we want to do here. So obviously having some mechanism on the back end where we can do that. Same thing for trending. We're going to have products. We'll have the social feeds down here. When you click on that, you might just get strictly the Facebook feed, strictly what's trending on Twitter within our shop, Instagram, what's trending on Instagram within our shop. And that's going to be based on when people are liking certain products, when people are retweeting, favoring products or favoring social stuff. We're just aggregating everything that's having high activity, and we're just putting it here. Real simple. I mean, the same mechanisms we've been using when people are liking products and when people are, liking Facebook posts and things like that. That's what's basically being aggregated here. Then this is going to be our hot trends, and basically this can be something that we insert, or it can be automatic, but probably something that we can insert would be fine. I mean, if you guys can make it where it's automatic, where you guys are picking up the hottest trend, that might be a certain product, shoes, and that's going to be featured right here, and that can change time to time. That would be great. But definitely the social feeds of products, that's just the stuff that's getting the most interaction. Real simple. Then moving on from that is going to be this is going to be our searching mechanism, guys. So this is basically how we are going to search stuff within our site, and this needs to be fully JavaScript. It needs to be responsive when you type in, and it's an automatic feature. Obviously, when we have our social feeds, maybe if I'm just searching in Twitter, I find something that comes here, or I search in a keyword, and we can siphon through our social feeds and find something that comes up here. So little stuff like that where we can kind of, see what's going on, brands, products, and you can click on it and easily find that product. And let me show you a great example. Then obviously we have the X sign right here to get out of it real quickly, but this is completely a really nice search that we're trying to do. So if we look at MySpace right here and we go to the, let's go to the search real quick on MySpace. If I could find it, guys. Let's see. Here we go. So as soon as we start typing, let's type in Drake. It's automatic. This is exactly what we're looking for. As soon as you roll over it, you know, you have a light box over it, real automatic. You see this sign right here still moving. We can type back and it's still functioning to give us exactly what we need. Still functioning, still functioning, still functioning. We could type in Rick Ross. Quickly bringing up the top result. Real responsive, real clean, real nice layout. But the other thing I wanted to show you guys as well is basically the scrolling effect. And with this scrolling effect, obviously I'm just going up. I'm just going simply up on my 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 pad on my my computer, and it's sliding. And look how clean it is. It's real smooth. It's real fast. With our website we have now, the slider is real slow. It's clunky. You know, this is key for this website. Everything has got to be fluid. As soon as I go up on my mouse pad on my Mac computer, it's sliding, it's smooth. It has got to be smooth. This whole entire user interface has got to be smooth, fast, and real light. We really need a light code so it's real light and it's fast. That's going to be the key to our survival in this industry. We know a lot of people, when they see this website, they're going to see the great design, but it needs to function just as well. Just as well, guys. So a real nice, clean scroll, real smooth. It's fast. When you hit that search bar, as soon as you start typing, real fast, clean, smooth. That's the transitions that we need, guys, and it has to be done really, really well. Really well, guys. So that's kind of what we're working with right now. Then when we move on to our shop products, so as soon as you hit that shop tab, boom, you hit the shop. We hit the shop tab. This is where it's going to bring you. It's going to bring you to the central shop page, and this is basically going to be, this right here is going to be a slider. As you can see, these two dots right here. So we're going to need a place on the back end where we can insert, you know, obviously a banner telling people free shipping or whatever the case may be. Then right here, we're just going to have our products simply laid out. This is just a shop page. This is when people just really just want to shop. They're kind of seeing what's going on. You have your in-store. Obviously, you can click that right there, and it's going to pull it up. Clothes, accessories, color, siphon by size, price. Some of these things we'll have to remove. Pretty simple. I mean, obviously, you can click share. You can be able to share. The liking, like we talked about, the most liked products are the products that are getting the most trends are going to be right here. We have a quick view. Real simple. Obviously, this is really important. This right here is going to be actually really important, guys. On every single page, we have to let people know that you can go to the right or scroll horizontally. That's going to be key. So making sure we have that there. Obviously, a real smooth scroll across, like I just showed you guys, where you can go down as well right here to see what we got. Go down a little bit. Then let's say if you know this is the whole shop all. So when you're here, you're at the shop all page. Obviously, on the same design that we had last time, we're going to get rid of this feeds. Just when Kevin sent us his designs, we have to get rid of that feeds as well. We're cutting down on the number of pages. So anyways, this takes you to the direct shop page. Real nice layout, real clean. A lot of people love it. We tested it out. It's great. Now right here, you can go to the shop women's. And basically, when you hit the shop women's, it's going to be the exact same design, guys. So I mean, it's going to be the exact same design. The only thing that's going to be different is obviously, you know, what we put right here that we're going to change. Obviously, women's clothes change right here. Women's accessories change. All the products are obviously going to be all of our women's products. You can separate them by what you want. Separate them by this. And basically, when you separate the products, so if I click on t-shirts, tank top shirts, or board shorts, you're not going to have this there. You're just going to have strictly products. And Prince is basically going to give you guys that pretty soon. He's almost finished with it. But I mean, this is the women's homepage. The men's homepage is going to be exactly the same. Obviously on the back end we're going to need a place where we can obviously put in the women's banner, the shop all banner, and the men's banners. And then when you click on one of these, it's just going to be a strictly the products, nothing else. So I mean, simple, just like any other ordinary website, just a better intuitive design. Obviously, you know, we need to make sure this website functions real smoothly, like I showed you on the other one. And I'll show you guys the men real quick. Same thing, guys, with the men. Real cool, intuitive design. You know, same thing. You could pull this up, pull these up. Same thing. You know, we can obviously go in and choose the banner we want. Products. They can like it, share it. They can scroll to the right. The quick view, pretty simple quick view. I think Prince should have sent you guys that. But real simple, guys. I mean, it's basically the same exact layout for the whole entire shop page. All we're really doing is just adding different placements for this. Then obviously when you click on these small tabs, it's going to be strictly products straight across the line. So basically, guys, that's exactly what we kind of got going on. Obviously, Prince is going to send you guys the brands one pretty soon. Our blog will stay the same. That's not a page we even have to really design anymore. We already designed it. We just got to change the top bar. He'll send you guys the trending. Then as well, you know, one of the main things that we did with our other site with Kevin is he had the whole toggle up here that basically where you could remove certain social networks. Basically, that's going to be the same thing for this connect button. As soon as you press this connect button right here, you can turn the social media off and it's going to turn red and all the social media will be gone from the website. Then obviously you can turn it right back on and the social media will appear in the website, and that's going to be obviously in our trending and our brands page. So that's little stuff. Obviously we're still sending you guys the designs, but I mean all pretty simple. Basically 1, 2, 3, 4, basically 4 internal designs. And that's basically it, and just some my accounts and just the checkout, and that's basically it. It's all we got going. Just a real great design. We're really hustling on our end to get you guys exactly what you need as soon as possible. Obviously, this is a page that we definitely do need to be responsive. The front page, we need to be responsive. The shop trending brands need to be responsive. All that good stuff needs to be responsive. And we just basically need it for the desktop and iPad. If we got to cut it straight to the desktop, that's all we'll do. You know, but if we can get the desktop and iPad and knock it out quickly, then we'll do that. But Prince sent you guys the designs. So let's get this going and knocked out. And if you guys need anything else, we're hustling to get everything to you. Thanks again, guys, and let's have a good one.